got the rotary switches and the sliders working yet, so I can't demonstrate them, but basically they'll be to control plugins, pans and parameters on your audio plugins, which is very cool. There's 2 studio sends, which are great. Can be sourced from the auxiliaries groups or stereo. So in this instance, I'm running the left and right mix that I'm creating through to my headphone amplifier for the Q mixes. There's 2 of them, so presumably you can. Most people in Project Studios are going to use them for your headphone amplifier for Q mixes, and you can also put these out to speakers, so monitor speakers for the artists in the live room and so on. So a very cool feature. Built-in talkback mic, and sourcing from where from your auxes from the studio. In my case, I'm from the studio because I'm sending it from the studio stand. Okay, so that's the console in a very brief nutshell. So onto Cubase. I'm just gonna bear with me for a second. I'm just gonna load a project. This is something I recorded for a band from Colchester today. Someone called Papa Ray. You'll see very shortly the faders move back to my DAW presence. So look, I'll just start running a bit of analog, a bit of sound. Right, sit that down for a second. So, like I say, forgive the dodgy camera work. This is just to show you the faders in action. Sounds very, very nice indeed for me Adam 8X's, very nice. And if you ever want to get yourself a compressor, get the Slate Pro Dragon, fantastic. Okie doke. So, let's pull up my mixer. Pull up my channel mixer. So I'm gonna let's just pull up the rack tom, for example. So you can see that me moving. I'm actually moving the mouse on the screen there. That's moving, obviously motorised faders, very accurate. Touch right sensors, very nice. And then also, if I move these, I'm gonna touch these ones and move these ones. They're all moving on your DAW. So complete MIDI controller for your DAW, superb, great. These also double as analog. And they'll follow analog summing mix down, when you do motorised faders and automated in the analog world. So that's great. So that's the GS-R24 in a very short nutshell. The converters are great. The preamps fantastically, just great. For the price point. I've used some rather boutique preamps in my day, but generally in my console, I'm going to want these clean and transparent, very high headroom. You've got the dirty aspect, you've got the warm aspect, the warmth on the 2 valve channels, and I say fantastic for DIs. I haven't tried a microphone through these yet, but I suppose they'd work very well with your basic condenser mics to give that a bit of grit and soulful sort of sound. But say for bass and guitar, DI, fantastic, well done. I'm using like a Rode K2 mic because that's a valve in it, so I'll probably be overkilling doing that. But the motor faders are very smooth, very responsive, touch right, very nice. So yeah, that's the first insight to the R24. I'll be posting. This is the very basic tracking that I've done for this for these guys here, for this band. I shall be posting the results on Gear Sluts very soon. So thanks for your time, and I hope you've enjoyed. Sorry about the dodgy camera work, and catch up with you soon. Any questions? Contact me direct. My name's Richard Maskell, so it's richard@studioexchange.co.uk, and Studio Exchange without the EX, so it's just studioexchange.co.uk. Hope to hear from you soon. Take care, goodbye.